You really pounded the strike zone tonight. 78 pitches, 59 strikes. Was that a goal for you to really make sure that was a main component?
No, I think just the main goal is to come out and come out of the game healthy. When the last start didn't go as well as I wanted it to, I was pitching well. Just I had a little nagging injury, came up and bit me. But I was in a good place on the mound today. Whole goal is to come out healthy and hopefully show them that I'm ready. I don't need another start.
Are you completely healthy?
I'm completely healthy now, so it's all up to them.
You had the one PFP in the 6th inning getting to first base, and the guy beat you there, but did you feel good
I felt
from
good
that?
running. I didn't feel anything. I think I just got a late break, and then kind of the way the ball was played, I had to look behind me, and I was pretty good running down the baseline. So there was no ill effect for injury, just me not being quick enough, and the guy beat me.
Do you think you need one more start, maybe at a minor level at AAA? Do you think you're ready to get back to Pittsburgh?
I'm ready to get back to Pittsburgh, but ultimately that's not my decision. It never has been, so I'm just going to wait and see what they tell me tomorrow, and we'll kind of go from there.
How much? This is your first start since the hip injury started. What kind of different things you feel with that injury, and how's the shoulder feeling? Has that been any?
The shoulder's been feeling a lot better. The hip was actually a sigh of relief because initially I thought it was my groin, and I'd done that before, and I missed like 2.5 months, and I was kind of worried. But it was good to come out here and kind of get over those nerves I had at first of kind of being tentative with the hip. But overall, it felt good. I was able to push it a little bit tonight, and I feel like I'm in a good place.
Off question, what did you think of the Cowboy Monkeys?
I thought they were hilarious. They caught me off guard when I was warming up, and I was like, God, I got to get one of those as a pet or something. But we'll get to that when me and my fiance have kids. Hopefully, we don't need no monkeys running around. It might kill our dog.
Minor league baseball, right?
Yeah, I think he could probably ride my dog. They're about the same size.
You went to 78 pitches. They had you scheduled for 80. Are you stretched out enough to where you think if they sent you back to the big leagues at this point, you could get up to 90, 100?
I think with the adrenaline and everything, just kind of being back there with the guys and competing without a doubt. But, like I said, it's not my decision to make. All I can do is try and make it difficult for them to try and make another start.
Your control was fantastic, and you're really cruising until 2 outs in the 7th. Then you had the 4-pitch walk and the double. Anything happen there? Did you start to tire at all?
I didn't feel it physically. I may have a little bit. I wasn't really putting the ball where I wanted to on the third hitter. The next guy came up, put a good at-bat together, hit the ball down the line, and they were going to run. But I don't think it was anything physically. I think just kind of me leaving the ball up and the guys putting a good swing on the ball.
This is off topic. The other big story here is Garrett Cole pitching tomorrow, first-round pick. Did you get to speak with him at all in your time here and give him any advice or something like that?
I think he tried to talk to me a little bit when I was pitching, but I think he thought I don't like talking when I pitch, but I usually talk to everybody, so he kind of went away. But, he's blessed with a great arm. Pirates are really lucky to have him in the organization that he's in, and, with the guys that come up following him, we're just one spot in line for those guys. They're going to be really good someday, and whether he talks to me or talks to whoever it may be, I learned a lot from just talking to random people instead of just one person. So I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. He's definitely doing it, and he's going to be fun to watch.
You could see him much in spring training when he was up with you guys. Did you notice anything about him?
I knew he threw hard, but I didn't know much about him as a person. We went fishing a couple times. He's a good guy. There's a lot of stuff that comes along with being the #1 overall pick, or he's got to live with it and stuff like that. But I think if he just handles all that and just goes about his business, he'll be completely fine.